Take a long, slow breath in and exhale softly. Again, let the breath be gentle, unforced. With each breath, feel the space inside you begin to widen, like waves slowly pulling away from a crowded shore. Now imagine yourself walking barefoot along a quiet beach. The sun is low on the horizon, casting soft, golden light. There's no one else here, only you, the sea, and the sky. The sand beneath your feet is cool and smooth. The wind brushes your skin with just enough chill to wake your senses. You can hear the rhythm of waves meeting the shore, a slow, sacred heartbeat of the earth. As you walk, your thoughts begin to quiet. Not because you're forcing them to stop, but because this place doesn't need them. Here, presence replaces noise. In the distance, something catches your eye, a glint of light, half buried in the sand. You walk toward it and gently kneel. There, resting like a secret, is a seashell. Not small, not large, but perfect in your palm. It is spiral-shaped, ivory with rose-colored lines, the kind of shell that feels like it holds stories, the kind of shell that feels alive. You hold it gently and raise it to your ear. At first, only silence, and then a sound. The ocean, yes, but not the outer waves. This is deeper, a steady, distant hum, like the memory of water, like a whisper from something ancient inside you. You stay still, listening. And as you listen, something inside you begins to settle. Not all at once, but layer by layer. This is not just a shell. This is a vessel of silence, a doorway to stillness. You close your eyes, hold the shell close, and allow it to take you inward, into that space within you that remembers how to rest. You sit down on the sand, the shell still pressed softly to your ear. Its sound surrounds you, not loud, but constant, a quiet pulse, like the slow breath of the earth itself. You close your eyes and begin to drift inward. This sound isn't just in your ear anymore. You begin to feel it in your chest, in your belly, in your spine. A gentle vibration, steady, low, safe. It's as if the shell is tuning you, calling each part of your being into a single peaceful frequency. Your thoughts begin to rise, as they always do. But now, something is different. You don't chase them. You don't try to change them. You let them pass, like clouds across the surface of the sky. The shell hums, and your mind obeys the rhythm. With every breath, you go a little deeper into stillness. Your face softens, your jaw unclenches, your shoulders drop. Even the muscles around your eyes begin to melt. This isn't the kind of silence that feels empty. This silence is alive. It has depth, texture, warmth. You begin to remember what it feels like to exist without needing to explain, to feel without needing to label, to simply be. The shell continues to sing, not in words, but in the oldest language of all, vibration. And in that vibration, you begin to hear something new. Not a message, but a memory. A time when you were calm, unbothered, open. A time when your mind didn't run ahead of your heart. You stay here, letting the shell speak to you in waves and breath and silence. And slowly, the noise inside begins to dissolve. Thoughts untangle, worries release, the need to fix, to plan, to figure it out, fades. You are not here to do. You are here to listen, to let the sound of the sea through the shell guide you back to your center. This is the stillness that doesn't need permission. It is yours. It has always been yours. And it lives here, just beneath the noise. You remain seated on the quiet beach, the shell resting gently in your hands now. You don't need to press it to your ear anymore, because the sound is within you. The longer you sit in silence, the more you begin to notice what lives beneath the noise. There's a subtle hum in everything, in your breath, in the pulse in your neck, in the soft vibration of the air itself. You begin to hear, not with your ears, but with your presence. The shell has opened a doorway, not to the outside world, but to your inner ocean. You close your eyes again, and now, in the silence, something rises. A feeling, a memory, maybe a truth you've been too busy to hear. Maybe it's a whisper. You don't have to try so hard. Maybe it's a knowing. You were never behind. Maybe it's just space, soft, healing space. Let it come. Let it fill you. Your nervous system begins to settle, no longer alert, no longer waiting. Your body understands. Here, in this silence, there is no threat. Nothing to guard against, nothing to brace for, just now. The mind may try to return. It may bring back lists, worries, echoes of the day, but now you know what to do. You gently return to the hum. You let the inner sound rise again, steady and soothing, like a tide in your chest. This is not an escape. It's a realignment. You are not turning away from the world. You are returning to yourself so you can meet the world from a place of peace. You may even notice your breath shifting, longer, deeper, as if your body is relieved you've stopped running. You hold the shell in your palms like a sacred object, but it's more than that. It's a reminder that silence is not a luxury. It is a necessity, a sanctuary, and it's always available, beneath the surface, inside the breath, inside you. Stay here. Let the hum continue. Let the silence expand. Let the sound inside the sound guide you even deeper. You lie back now, the shell resting gently on your chest. Its warmth radiates through your skin, settling directly over your heart. The sky above has deepened into a soft navy. Stars begin to appear, slowly, gently, like silent witnesses to your return. The air is cool, but you are warm, safe, at peace. Each breath you take feels slower than the one before, as if even your lungs remember what it means to rest without urgency. The hum of the shell continues, but now it feels like your own heartbeat. Not separate from you, a resonance, a homecoming. Thoughts try to rise, as they always do, but now they don't pull you. They pass like birds across a twilight sky. You see them, you nod to them, and you let them go. There is no resistance here, no effort, only awareness. And in this stillness, something begins to open. You start to sense the vastness within you, a whole ocean of silence, not empty, but infinite. You are no longer just a person on a beach. You are the beach. You are the sky. You are the wave and the shell and the breath between tides. You are consciousness, pure and quiet and wide. You feel your edges dissolve, not disappearing, but softening. Not losing yourself, but remembering something vaster. In this moment, there is no name, no story, no identity, just presence. You are not doing stillness. You are stillness. And the shell hums on, not louder, but deeper, as if it knows you are ready, as if it's guiding you now not into more quiet, but into truth. A truth that doesn't speak in words, a truth that doesn't require proof, a truth that simply is. Stay here, float in it. Let it surround you like a warm tide. Let it move through your bones. This is the center. This is the peace beneath all things. This is the silence you've been searching for in noise, in speed, in striving. It was never far. It was only quiet. The stars above are now fully awake, glittering like ancient eyes across the sky. The tide has shifted slightly, its sound deeper, fuller, as if it too has softened into night. You remain on the sand, the shell still resting over your heart. It no longer hums to you, it hums with you. You are now in harmony, breath, body, being. This silence is no longer something you're visiting. It's something you've become, and yet you know the moment is approaching when you will return to your world. But this time, you will not return empty-handed. You will carry this stillness with you, not as an idea, but as a presence, a frequency. You sit up slowly, reverently. The shell feels lighter in your hand, but more alive than ever. You look down at it, and in the center of its spiral, you see something glowing faintly. Not a light exactly, a memory, a message. You bring it once more to your ear, and this time, you don't hear the sea. You hear yourself. You hear the sound of your true nature, quiet, steady, ancient. A presence untouched by fear, unbothered by noise, whole. This sound says, you don't need to chase clarity. You are clarity. You don't need to force peace. You are peace. You don't need to be heard to be real. You are real. You hold the shell to your chest one last time, not to keep it, but to absorb it. Its spiral matches your inner rhythm now. Its silence lives in your nervous system. Its stillness, your natural state. You gently place the shell back on the sand, not out of separation, but as a ritual, a returning. The shell will remain here, always waiting, but the silence, that comes with you. You stand slowly. The sand is cool beneath your feet, but the warmth inside you stays. You begin to walk, not away from anything, but with everything. Each step is grounded, each breath sacred. There is no rush, no destination, only this, movement with presence, stillness in motion. You glance one last time at the horizon, the waves, the sky, the stars. They all reflect the same quiet truth. You belong, you are held, you are home. And as you begin to reawaken into your body, into this room, into this moment, you take that knowing with you. You inhale deeply, feeling the fullness of breath, the anchor of your physical self. You exhale slowly, releasing all that was never truly yours to carry. You move your fingers, your toes. You feel the gravity of the earth beneath you, not as heaviness, but as support. And when you're ready, you open your eyes. The world has not changed, but you have. There is a silence within you now that cannot be shaken, a calm that will return every time you listen, because now you carry the sacred shell within.